Welcome to the Cortisone Theater for Extension-Korda's production of Not Another High School Murder. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Route 42 Diner, Hodgepodge Attic, Cameo Salon, the Orwell, and the City of Windsor's Arts, Culture, and Heritage Fund. Photography and sharing is encouraged, but no flash photography, please. Washrooms are located downstairs and along the left-hand wall. Now cuddle up to Netflix and chill with Extension-Korda's Not Another High School Murder.
Our story begins on the 4th of July in the small town of Riverdale. On this day, the Blossom twins ventured away from their cozy mansion and drove down to Sweetwater River.
Are you scared, Jason?
No.
What if I never see you again?
Don't talk that way, Cheryl. It's our last day together. Don't spoil it.
I'm not spoiling it. It just isn't fair. Jason, is this the end?
Of course not. It's only the beginning.
That day, Jason went missing. On July 11th, Jason was found shot dead. Still, 2 months after the incident, and there are no leads as to who could have pulled the trigger on that warm July day. I am making it my personal duty to investigate and document the upcoming events of this high school Grecian tragedy. Because how could a damaged, introverted teenager leave well enough alone? September 1st, 2017. Dear readers, Riverdale was a decent town, but now dark secrets of an anonymous murder fill our quaint community. Here we are at Riverdale High, and everyone, including an introverted outcast such as myself, keeps asking the same question. What happened?
Murder, killer, crisis, slaughter, drama, scandal.
Town was so tiny, trees were so piney, drive-ins and chocolate shakes.
Murder, killer, psycho, shooter.
Studying, cramming, music and jamming, writing novels, serpent snakes.
Horror, terror, panic.
Then we got bigger, who pulled that trigger like a famous horror flick?
Freak.
Get lost! Welcome to my town, this ain't no safe town, this place is fading quick. This sudden death they fear to face will bring us to our doom.
Hide him.
This place would be paradise if they catch this killer soon. But I know, this is just Riverdale. I pray for a better way. If I just help out, 'cause these cops have doubts, we could be Riverdale. My best friend says, hey, Archie, you play the guitar now?
Hell yeah, chicks love it.
Archie, ginger, sporty, hottie.
That's Archie Andrews, I'm sure that's no news, but he's the worst guy in the show. He's so clueless and he could care less unless a girl's involved. Dream of a show where the jock doesn't totally suck. Fight the urge to take his side, I'm his friend but he's a schmuck.
I'm Archie.
I'm Veronica Lodge, transferred from New York City. My daddy was just jailed for running a criminal empire. I'm a past rich bitch, but now I'm really nice and still really pretty. And
I know, Riverdale. I pray for a better way.
to shop and score, maybe this boy next door can rule
Riverdale.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Betty Cooper, Riverdale sweetheart. I'm here to show you around the school. Awesome. Okay, but first things first, who is that ginger Hercules that you're friends with?
He's Betty's #1 love interest. So it's best you not interfere because she is the sweetest person in the show and it would look awful on you if you sabotaged anything.
Thanks, Kevin. Noted. Also, who is Jason Blossom?
more like who was Jason Blossom?
Ouch. Deceased, I take it? Jason Blossom was murdered about a month ago and still nobody knows what happened to him. He went on a rowing trip with his twin sister one day and they had an accident. A few days later, he was found shot dead Oh, how tragic.
Well, if the police would just open their eyes for 2 seconds and pay a little more attention to detail, they could solve this mess and everything would go back to the way it was.
I know. All this commotion keeps distracting me from the 3 things I love.
What? Your friends, your family, and the peacefulness of Riverdale?
Nope. Girls, football, and my music.
Dear readers, Cheryl Blossom, the beloved twin sister of Jason Blossom.
I hate
The Blossom twins, the children of the owner of the Blossom Maple Farms, the most successful running business in Riverdale, went on a rowing trip on the 4th of July. She claims they got into an accident causing him to die by drowning, but a couple days later, Jason's body was found with a bullet wound right between the eyes. She claims she didn't kill her brother, but if she wasn't such a shrew, people might actually feel sorry for her. Cheryl Blossom, the ultimate cliche. She's a rich high school cheerleader and has undeniable popularity, yet nobody actually likes her.
She thinks she owns the school. Welcome to Riverdale.
If she wasn't so pretty, people would hate her more. Cheryl, right?
Welcome to Riverdale. I'd like to sit down with Cheryl and talk things through. I know she's going through a rough time and maybe she'll just be nicer to everyone. Well. What do we have here? A new addition to your band of outcasts, Betty Cooper? Oh, hi Archie. Now who might you be? Wrong watch. Transfer from New York City. My daddy. Let me guess, your father is Hiram Lodge, the runner of that criminal empire? That's the one. And let's see. If your father's in jail for criminal activity, I wouldn't be surprised if he was the one who killed Jason.
Oh my god, you're so right, Cheryl.
Good thinking. Shut up. Maybe I'll make a quick phone call to my mommy and daddy to have your father thrown in jail. What are you talking about? My daddy is already in jail. Do you even listen? Do you know who my daddy is? He is the owner of the gorgeous maple farms that fund this town. Don't think that he can have your father arrested. He's already been arrested. Don't listen to her, Veronica.
She is undoubtedly crazy. She'll blame anyone she can for the death of her brother, no matter how stupid or illogical those claims may be.
My claims are not stupid or illogical, you want to be Spencer Reed. I'm just trying my best to solve poor JJ's murder.
Yeah, you heartless, introverted nerd.
Yeah, you weirdo.
Well, some of those words had more than 2 syllables in them. You've been teaching your posse well, Cheryl.
Don't worry about it, Spellman. It's time for cheerleader tryouts. And no, Betty, you can't try out again. Oh, maybe try out your luck with student radio. I mean, you do have the face for it. Get it? And you know, this town is Riverdale. I rule this wretched high school. The rich have their way. Now my dear twin's dead. I am full steam ahead. Blossoms of Riverdale. I'm Riverdale! See ya! Bye!
When is school over?
There's my homework.
How can I concentrate today? Don't you accuse me? She's a gay best friend.
Blossoms are ruthless. What if it's you next? I think she's lying. Who's gonna solve this? What you working on, Juggy?
I'm working on my newest nonfiction, dramatic tell-all of the infamous murders of Riverdale's own Jason Blossom.
A dramatic tell-all? The girl dropped dead gorgeous ginger everyone's mourning over? I haven't been this excited to read something since Paris Hilton's scandalous expose in Vogue last month.
It's not exactly an expose on Jason himself. It's more of an expose on this town and the secrets it's hiding. And I think that it's... Archie, can you not play your guitar right now?
Sorry, man. I just have to focus on my music right now.
Well, Juggy, I think it's great that you're trying to open this town's eyes to the truth. You know, if you ever need help writing or need a publicity boost, I can always try to get your story into the Blue and Gold.
The Blue and Gold?
Our school's newspaper. It's really up and coming. Right, Archie?
Yeah.
I think if we pull our ideas in together, we can come up with a really great story and maybe even figure out who Jason Blossom's killer was.
Do you really mean that, Betty?
Of course, Jug.
A mystery in the making? Count me in.
Wait, Ronnie's in on this? Count me in too.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Great. After school, we'll come up with some ideas of where we should investigate first.
Betty, do you think it's really necessary to include
Well. It isn't Riverdale's wannabe breakfast club. Oh, hi, Archie. No, what's this I hear? An expose on me, my dear late brother Jason.
An expose? I literally just told the three of you
No
guys
need
this.
to investigate, Mr. Holmes. Thanks to your new Dork City friend here, it's been going crazy viral in the Twitter sphere. 3,000 retweets, and there were only 300 people at the school. Even Michael Potter retweeted it.
Veronica, did you seriously just...
See, I thought it was our goal to, create publicity and audience.
Twitter popularity aside, we're trying to help Jason, Cheryl. We're not trying to expose you or your family in any way.
Are we gonna have a problem? You have a story to write? You've had all summer, why not take advantage of my plight? I normally call my father. He'd destroy you because he's rich. I'm Queen Bee, as you'll soon see, so listen up, bitch! Watch your back, keep up your guard. You're like super weird, so we make sure we're feared. If I fit the bill and you think I'm ill, let me speak before you attack. Whoa! Yo, your dad's in jail, yours is drugs for sale, and your sister literally went whack. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Honey, we'll start a big war. You're stuck in my maple store. Time for us to prove who killed your Jason. Oh, the horror! I blame you all because you're poor. I fall every night in a room, what a sight. I bet more folks did their worst to get rid of my Jason bro. Dating your sis was a no. They would leave him to rot. Course like we just sang, your dad's in a gang. Maybe shot him straight in the pond. Whoa! Ronnie's out of luck. Maybe he knows what went on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Honey, we'll start a big war. You're stuck in my maple store. Time for us to prove who shot dear Jason. Oh, the horror! I blame you all because you're poor. You can confess now, or you can just deny. You can tell me how, or you can tell her why. You can get off easy, jail time less if you don't stop now, you'll end up like him. So you're accusing 3 random people of killing your brother without any actual proof?
Now, you're crazy. I mean, do you even hear yourself talk?
Honestly, just tell me this is a joke. Honey, we'll start up, Josie! You're stuck in my maple store. You're stuck in my maple store. It's my maple store. It's my maple. It's my maple store. It's my maple. It's my maple store. It's my maple store. And by the way, Archie, if you're ever looking for a date for homecoming, the Blossoms love a good redhead.
Oh, my lord and Gaga, did Cheryl Blossom just burn you guys like witches at Salem?
She didn't burn us. She was probably just getting her anger out.
Oh, she definitely tried to burn us. But the Queen Bee doesn't know is that I was just like her back in New York, except way more powerful. She's fighting an active volcano with a measly candle flame.
She is glamorous and ruthless. I love her. Speaking of love, I think it's time you tell your Ginger Prince Charming how you feel.
Yeah, enough about this wicked witch bitch from the west. Let's hear about this fairy tale romance. You and Archie Kins?
A literal match made in beautiful people heaven. Now that you're going to be off playing detective, you have to tell him.
Kevin, sure, I mean, I'd love to, but I don't think he feels the same way. Do you think that if he says no, that's gonna ruin our friendship?
Are you kidding? You're a cliche boy and girl next door. You're a literal contemporary Romeo and Juliet. A regular beauty and a red-headed sexy beast. He loves you, Betty Cooper.
Okay, Kevin, fine.
Swear on your mother's fabulous mink coat you'll actually do it?
Yes. Hey, Archie. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let your musical genius rest for just 1 second and come over here.
What's up?
Well, I was just having a chat with the girls, and Betty, she realized that she has to tell you something, and she has to tell you that something alone.
Oh, Betty, what's up? Is it important?
Hi, Archie. I was thinking, about us, and wouldn't it be crazy and kind of perfect
If you could do my homework for me, oh, that'd be great. I've been so far behind, because of my music.
No, Archie, if I was your girlfriend.
Betty, you already are my girlfriend. You're my friend that's a girl.
So, you're saying you don't love me at all?
Of course I love you. Like I love Jughead. My dad. Or my dogs.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm serious about that homework stuff. That'd be great.
Yeah, sure. Anytime.
All right, who wants to go inside and get a preview of the songs I've been working on all summer?
A private preview concert just for us? How VIP.
I could get down with some acoustic Archie jams. Sweet. This first one's a little Pomo.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Hey, Betty, are you okay? Listen, that stuff Cheryl said, don't listen to her. She's
It's
a
not Cheryl, it's... Never mind.
Well, I'm gonna go to the cafeteria and get a burger. Did you want to come?
I'm okay. I'm gonna stay back and figure out who I want to interview first for an investigation. I just need to be alone for a bit, okay?
I understand, Betty.
There was a boy who always lived next to me. He was sweet. He said that I was nice. He was good at sports and people liked him. But my parents never liked him at all. I didn't care. I always played outside with him. Always him, Joggie's sister, and me. Ooh. And now he sucks. He used to be there whenever I would fall down. Now he barely answers when I call. He says he loves me only as a friend, though. I'm sweet and cute, friend zone so hard. He doesn't care about me or has pity. And he was fine until this summer passed. Ooh.
classic story of the beautiful, preppy good girl chasing the love-blind ginger Jock. I hope her passions drive her to become a powerful investigator in spite of our awful, not quite protagonist. What she and everyone else doesn't know, except for me, your humble narrator, is the secret rendezvous between Archie Andrews and a Riverdale high school teacher.
Miss Grundy.
Yes, Mr. Andrews.
We acting all professional now.
Oh, Archie, we can't do this right now.
Can't do what? We've done all that and more all summer.
That was summer, and this is school. Your place of learning and my place of employment. I am your mentor, not your flame.
Then teach me.
Teach you what?
Music. You're the best music teacher Riverdale's ever seen. I would like to further my education. It's music.
You've played before.
Yes.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
I've been teaching myself all summer because I know that's what you like. And I've come to realize that I'm pretty amazing at it, so I started writing some songs.
You're writing songs too.
Yes. And I've written them all for you. Would you like to hear one?
No!
That's all I wrote was one of the songs. You make my songs good. I write them sad. You make my songs good. I want you back. What did I do to you? That you so don't run from. I'm all beat up, my mom, she's like mom. I want to see like that.
long time to suppress the love for you. Ne sais pas?
Yeah, but, you just said you love me as a friend. And I love her too. As a friend. We just wanted to make sure that we were both good friends. Best friends.
Oh, well, that makes perfect sense.
So Riverdale's discount Ed Sheeran and Kendall Jenner have sparked a secret and forbidden romance that they hope to keep away from the eyes of their closest friends. Now, while writing my novel and reporting for the Blue and Gold, it's time to start working a romance of my own.
Hey, partner. Come up with any ideas of what we should investigate first?
A few, actually, but it may involve some B&E and some major snooping.
B&E?
That stands for breaking and entering.
No, Jughead, I know what B&E is, but where and why?
Well, recent reports on Jason Blossom's murder suggest that he originally almost drowned on the 4th of July, but then a couple days later he was found shot dead. Now these facts lead me to my accusation of Cheryl Blossom being a major suspect.
Do you really think Cheryl would kill her own twin brother? I mean, she loved Jason, like, really loved him.
Exactly, and with your sister in the picture, she probably got extremely jealous. That's a motive. When did Juno get sent away?
Beginning of July.
Exactly. I'm betting that Cheryl probably caught the two of them doing something at Sweetwater River that day. Cheryl must have went crazy on Jason or something, and then Juno probably found out, which then made her go crazy.
Juno's not crazy, Jughead. She's...
You know what I mean. She knows something, and we need to figure out what that is. We need to go to the girls' home and ask her.
I'm not allowed to go, and my parents said she doesn't even want to see me.
Petty, it would help us immensely if you could just...
Forget it. We can't go see Juno. It hurts enough to have my parents tell me she doesn't want to see me, let alone have her tell me to my face. Hey, aren't Archie and Veronica supposed to meet us here? What is it?
Nothing. Don't come here.
What are you talking about? Oh, I tell Archie I love him, and the same day he hooks up with Veronica? I can't believe this.
Well, Betty, I've said it once before, and I'll say it again. Archie is the worst character in this show. Nothing about him is likable, and he has absolutely no redeemable qualities.
I don't get it. I'm pretty, smart, funny, and super sweet. He just looks right past that and only sees me as a friend. I mean, we've known each other since we were kids. How could he not be at least a little bit interested in me?
Betty, you're the Riverdale sweetheart. You're the literal archetype of the girl too smart and too sweet for that shallow job.
Do you really think so?
Absolutely. If you did date him, he'd break your heart immediately because he gets bored of the same girl after a ridiculously short amount of time. Thus, it would be a waste of your time and emotions to go out with him. You're better than that. There are people out there who will end up loving you for who you are. If they don't, love you already.
So where have you two been?
We were helping student council put up banners.
For
The student council.
student council. They always make the coolest kids do the geekiest jobs. So, what are our two head detectives up to? Any interesting new leads?
Nothing yet.
Great. Well, I actually came up with a great idea for Betty and I to start following Cheryl around to see if she spits on anything scandalous. She probably tells her dreadful droops everything that's going on in her head, so she's bound to spill something.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah. Great thinking, Robbie.
Thank you, Archie.
I'm in.
Really?
Really? Of course. With my journalistic spirit, you're bound to get the story you're looking for. You have to work your way up to the more dangerous types of investigations.
Awesome. Okay, let's get going now. They should be finishing up cheer practice pretty soon. And if I learned anything from being at the top of the pyramid on the New York City cheer squad for the rich and the beautiful, secrets always get spilled after cheer practice.
JJ is going to have the sweetest, most loving eulogy.
Written and read by moi. It is going to come from the bottom of my heart because no one has loved Jason
thinks that Jason was straying away from me because of crazy Juno Cooper. Well, they're all wrong. She was totally only dating him for our money.
She was so ultra shady. So shady.
And everybody knows that Juno only went crazy because she knew that Jason would never love her as much as he loved me. Well, she's in a better place now. Anything is better than that poor, cold, phony Cooper household.
Juno is not crazy, and she certainly was never jealous of you. She had a nervous breakdown because our parents made them break up because, yes, Cheryl, they both claimed to love each other very much.
Wow, Miss Sandra D speaks up. Please tell me more. The room is waiting.
Juno was liked, even loved more than you, Cheryl Blossom. And though I've only been in this school for 7 hours, I can tell that you just like to be everyone's enemy because it gives you a fake sense as to why everyone hates you. So, newsflash, bargain bin Regina George. People don't dislike you because of your power or your money. They dislike you because you're an awful person. And coming from an ex-cheer captain from an actual city with real cheerleading competitions, your routine is so bring it on, all or nothing.
Why don't you bring it on right now, Veronica Large? Why don't you put your daddy's money where your mouth is?
Speak for yourself, Cheryl Bosom. You're on. Take your losses and please stop taking your anger on other people. It's not anyone's fault that you dreamt of a secret incestuous romance with your brother! Speaking of secret romances, Betty, are you aware that your new best friend here is hooking up with your aspiring love interest? Not cool, Cheryl. What, am I gonna make another Cooper have a nervous breakdown?
No, Cheryl, I know, and it's okay.
Really?
Of course. If I can't make Archie love me, and if he likes you, then that's great.
Wow, Betty. Thank you.
Oh, don't act all forgiving. She's only okay because a certain wannabe author creep's got the hots for her. She's finally caught someone's eye. I assume she's gonna take it where she can get it.
What are you talking about, Cheryl?
What? Embarrassed that Riverdale's Holden Caulfield likes you?
Me?
Yes, you. Can you hear me? God, maybe you and Jughead are perfect for each other.
Investigation ideas blossom as we investigate the blossoms, and the girl next door has ideas pouring out of her clever mind. I seem to be the only one she trusts to share her brilliance with. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't tremendously flattered, and maybe a little bit nervous.
Mother and my father have decreed it. Sister has gone nuts and now gets treated. She had a breakdown suddenly. They say that she's sick of me. Used to be best friends and now we're distant. I don't think that Juno belongs there. I really think there's something going on there. Maybe she went out breaking laws. Wait, she might know where Jason was. Let's go get ourselves into that madhouse. I need to know, let's go crazy, girl stocking. Progress the show, the answers might be shocking. stalking. The truth I crave, a crazy girl we're stalking. Let's go, we fit the bill. Let's find the one who likes to kill. So that we're not stalking. And you know, this is Riverdale. You say that we can't find the truth for this case. It's our job to help. We make the perfect pair to go help Riverdale. Let's go save Riverdale.
That works for me.
Yeah, we'll solve this case. We'll get the crazy stalking.
Do you have the address?
Sneak in the place. The crazy girl we're stalking.
Get Juno to confess.
No going back right now. We must solve this. That's our vow.
Okay.
Let's go take our true. Not just do it for it too.
Okay.
Find out what she's there. Get the truth.
We soon shall share.
Might be shocking.
Whoa.
Let's do something.
Whoa. Yeah.
Let's do something.
Whoa. Hey. Yeah. Let's go do some. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
So, July 4th? Right here?
Right here, at Sweetwater River.
How do we do it?
Do what?
You know.
I'll fake my own death. Cheryl and I discussed it. We'll go out rowing, and she'll drop me off right here. And then say I died tragically. By drowning.
She's okay with helping you do that? Does she know about...
What she doesn't know won't kill her.
I guess you're right. Jason, is everything going to work out?
Of course it will, Juno. What could possibly go wrong with two teenagers running away from their feuding parents, selling drugs for a better life, and then faking their death?
Oh, Jason, you're absolutely right.
The next afternoon on September 2nd, Betty Cooper and I snuck into the girls' home Juno Cooper was placed in by her parents. We found ourselves in the building with ease and had absolutely no problems finding Juno, whom was very hard to miss.
So you're pregnant.
It appears to be that way.
How far along are you?
Just 3 months.
I'm so happy for you. Mom and Dad said that you had this nervous breakdown and got sick and you never wanted to see me again.
Sure, that's what they told you. God forbid they'd rather me be crazy than to be the mother of Jason Blossom's baby. How is Jason, by the way? He hasn't come to visit me yet. I told him it's really easy to sneak in, but I haven't heard back from him yet. Maybe his parents are hiding his mail from him. That would be so romantic once I get out. It would be like the Notebook.
Betty?
Has he asked what I'm doing? Does anyone else know about the baby yet? Does he still have my ring?
Betty?
Do you know, Jason,
Jason what? Hey guys.
we got your text. It was really easy to get in here.
Yeah. The front desk was so nice. She just asked if we were patients or not, since we aren't. She said we can go anywhere we want. So, are we ready to do some major snooping at the memorial tomorrow?
What memorial?
For Jason, where's you been? Oh, you've been, acting on the town since you've been here. Wow, time flies.
Archie!
What, like she didn't know her cheerleading uniform didn't fit anymore?
No, Archie, dude, she had no idea Jason was... murdered, May.
Jason was... murdered, Jughead. What the hell is murdered, May?
Jason was murdered?
Damn it, Archie!
Who would kill my Jason?
Juno, nobody knows who killed Jason, but we're making it our mission to find out. Jason was a great guy. Everyone just loved him. He had a certain joie de vivre that everyone just adored. We're making it our mission to find him. Indisputable justice.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Veronica,
much. New York by birth, teenage Riverdale investigator by association.
Just one visit with you has answered so many questions as to why Jason was at Sweetwater River to begin with.
Yes, Juno, you really have led us in the right direction. Thank you. But we gotta get going now. Archie! Can you not play your guitar for 2 seconds?
Jughead! I have to focus on my music right now.
Anyway, thank you, Juno. We have to get going now to discuss Jason's memorial plans at the Blossom family mansion. Thus, our investigation will continue.
Take me with you. Please. I hate it here. The sisters are so boring. All they do is read the Bible and compete with each other on how many communion wafers they can eat in one sitting. I want to be back in Riverdale.
I mean, that's fine with me.
You should probably stay away from the Blossoms for the time being. They've been fairly ruthless these past few days.
So can I come?
We would love for you to come with us. Tomorrow, once we get back from our much anticipated Blossom Memorial Soiree, I can even give you a very beneficial and impromptu New York style makeover to cover up those few extra pounds you've gained. No one will notice a thing.
The next afternoon, on September 3rd, a memorial for Riverdale's own scandal-causing Kennedy had taken place. Tears were shed, memories were had, and crimes had to be investigated.
This next one's a little bit more, risque. But I think Jason would like it that way.
You make my song so blue.
Why did you die?
You make my song so blue.
Each night I cry
What did they do to you?
to bludgeon you so.
You make a song so blue. Make our song so blue.
So this is one joyous event. Shall we continue with our bitch hunt?
Juggy and I did some sneak around upstairs, and practically every single door was locked. We need to find a key somehow.
I'm sure every door uses the same key. It's an old house. It probably has multiple copies. If one of us could just get close enough to... maybe Cheryl has...
I'll take it.
Naturally.
Oh, Jason!
I feel like the Blossoms just had everyone so they could figure out who killed Jason.
I'd have to agree with that. There's no way half the people would have been invited if they didn't have an ulterior motive.
I mean, hey, better for us though, right?
I mean, practically everyone from Riverdale was invited, so it might make our investigation easier since there's so many people here to distract the Blossoms. Hey, Kevin. So practically everyone from Riverdale was invited. Where's your boyfriend?
Yeah, how come we haven't met this motorcycle boy toy gang member of yours?
My boyfriend? Who, lives in Canada? Oh, he's back in Windsor visiting his family.
Speaking of absences, I have yet to see Cheryl Blossom anywhere.
Oh my God! She looks like a widow from a loveless marriage who killed her husband in order to inherit his fortune.
That might not be far from the truth.
She's coming over. It's best I watch this drama from afar.
Well, it isn't perks of being wallflowers. Come to gloat at my family's losses? Yes, Cheryl, we're all psychopathic monsters who love to celebrate the murder of innocent teenagers. Well, at least you admit it. Archie, by the way, if you're ever interested in joining my family's redheaded cult, club,
We're having a celebratory dinner here on Friday to honor me being the new heir to the family's landed fortune now that JJ's gone. Please, come. Additional guests are not encouraged.
That's great, Archie. Now you can get the key from Cheryl.
No, I can't go.
What? What do you mean you can't go?
Yeah, it's Friday, so there's no football practice.
And if you say you're working on your music, I
No,
swear to
I
God-
can't. It's Jughead's birthday.
Archie!
What?
It's Jughead's birthday. He doesn't like to throw a party, so I figured I'd just go see a movie with him.
Jughead, why didn't you tell me it was your birthday?
Because I hate my birthday.
That's weird. Yeah, what?
Never. So, Archie, can you please just forget about my birthday and do this for the story?
Jughead, forget about the story for one day. I want to celebrate your birthday.
Betty, are you crazy? Why would I forget about the story for my stupid birthday?
Listen to your girlfriend, Jughead. We want to celebrate another year of your life. And I want an excuse for my new Paris original dress from my dearest friend, Louis Vuitton.
Guys, I swear to God, if any of you call me a...
Please, everyone, take your seats.
Thank you all for coming to our dear son's memorial. Jason's death was tragic and untimely. And I truly wish that we were all gathered here today under different circumstances. Like Cheryl's memorial.
We adore our son dearly, and we want you all to hear from the horse's mouth. Penelope and I did not kill our son.
Absolutely not. In spite of what the papers want you to believe, we truly idolized our son. Jason was one of the most beautiful beings I had ever laid eyes on.
Was he ever handsome? Guys wanted to be him. Girls wanted to be with him. We always said if we had to kill one of our children in cold blood, it wouldn't be Jason.
Absolutely not.
Now wait just a minute, everyone. It is the hateful lies of today's youth that are tainting the minds of our citizens to make them believe we would do such a thing to our son. We are not killers. We are not thrilled. We are two grieving parents who are getting grilled.
We love our beautiful baby boy.
Yes, my boy's a murder victim now, shot down with a gun. We want the world to know we love our dead hot son. It's time we opened our eyes. Well, the good Lord gave us our dear boy, the greatest man on earth. We loved him till the day he died. Ever since his birth, we would not have a reason to bludgeon him suddenly. And if we had to kill a kid, it would be easy. We are not killers. We are distraught. We are just two sad parents holding on our yacht. We used to have a parent with, but now we're down to one. But now we learn to love. We love our dead hot son.
He loves his son, he loves his son, his dead hot son.
There's up in heaven, and he's up there playing ball. He smooths the angels there for the pearly gates they fall. They don't have guns or Hitler, and no murderers of our state. Just other innocent teenagers who die. We are not killers.
Wouldn't hurt a fly.
Wish for Cheryl's death, but the reaper took our boy.
And now we've learned to love.
And furthermore, our son was cute as hell. Our boy played sports so well. Please, folks, don't judge us. Don't listen to the press. We raised him lovingly. He'd read my company. Please, just listen to me. Open your minds and then you'll see how we never kill it. You just stop accusing me. My wife and I want to be free.
Besides, we wouldn't even know where to hide the body.
each other now. Our morning's just begun. We swear that we did not. We did not kill our son. Our son, dead, hot son.
Inevitably, on the 8th of September, Betty Cooper, the preppy good girl, threw a birthday party for your humble narrator. It was supposed to be a small get-together with our usual suspects, but like any cliche story involving a teenager's birthday party, things got out of hand way too fast. I said no party, look at them now, ignoring me.
Forget the death, it's all alright. Let's just celebrate tonight.
It's okay. I'm Sunday, so today.
All we came cause Archie's tight. Let's just celebrate tonight.
Pretty boys are so well dressed. Put my good looks to the test.
Only like 2 people here, this is the worst day of the year.
Ah, Jason is gone. His death was gruesome. Gruesome, I'm shot at dawn. Oh man, that's gruesome. Gruesome, come on, let's just forget. It's time for lies and cigarettes. Gruesome, gruesome, gruesome.
Betty, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure, Juggy. Are you having a good time?
Betty, I thought I told you guys that I didn't want to...
Exit contest!
Yes, go Archie!
Whoa, she's not hearing me. I hate this all, it ain't the scene.
Let's pretend it's all okay. Let's just party hard today.
Jock snobs, they make me sick. I'll just go home and watch a flick.
Larry Jason yesterday. Now we're getting lit today.
What a Raven this party crew. Hey everyone, go shake it down. Hey, I'm the best friend in town.
Ah, it's jumping cars and it looks gruesome. Gruesome, can't go to Mars. Oh man, that's gruesome. Gruesome, whose birthday is it though?
Hipster guy knew, I don't know.
Gruesome, gruesome, gruesome.
Actually, really.
Gruesome, gruesome, gruesome.
I wrote a song just now and it's awesome. Who wants to hear it?
Me. Gruesome, gruesome.
That song is actually really
Gruesome, gruesome.
I think he wrote it just for me.
Gruesome, gruesome.
Hey guys, do you think Jughead's having a good time? I was a little worried he'd be angry at us for doing this.
Of course he's having a good time. He is the star of the night here, all but his entourage. Look at him. He's practically glowing.
I had my notes at first, but as I see him, I think he's really enjoying himself.
Jason was shot. His death was gruesome, gruesome.
Time to progress the plot.
Because it's gruesome, gruesome.
Cheryl Blossom is actually here.
Our favorite evil broad.
Hey, Cheryl.
Quiet, Archie. She's coming over. Oh my god.
Dang, dang, diggity, dang, 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 diggity, dang, dang.
I can't believe you freaks would have a party without inviting moi. My brother just died.
Oh, Cheryl, your name must have just slipped. Our mine.
Think you're funny forgetting me? You've made a huge mistake. Who wants a phony our rave? Even your brands are fake.
Dang, dang, diggity, dang, 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 diggity, dang, dang.
Betty, come here. What do you guys think you're doing, picking fights with Cheryl Blossom?
Just trying to defend ourselves and stand our ground. We're trying to
Stop trying to do things you know you can't do. Like make me enjoy a room full of people whom I hate on my birthday? I can't believe you would do this to me.
Dang, dang, diggity, dang, 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 diggity, dang, 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 diggity, dang, dang, diggity, dang, dang. Jughead is mad. He's acting gruesome, gruesome. Things may get bad. Things will get gruesome, gruesome. How could we forget? We haven't found the killer yet. They must go to jail. Come on, this is Riverdale. Why are we surprised? Most people here can be
brother's baby?
Wait, Juno's pregnant? Since when?
What, are you jealous, Cheryl? Silence, no, Chanel. I'm just trying to confirm if there'll be a future Blossom niece or nephew coming into this world.
Yes, Cheryl, Juno's pregnant with Jason's baby.
Say no more. Juno, you must come live with me. No baby with Blossom blood should be living in this sad suburbia.
Wow, that's really nice of you, Cheryl, but I think I'm going to stay with my parents.
Oh no, insist. This is the only part of Jason I have left, and I demand I have it. Help me with it. So, please, Juno, come stay with me. I wouldn't want you running away with another Blossom. Watch it, Cheryl. What, I can't express my concerns? I know that you and JJ plan to run away, with my parents' money, mind you. I just don't want you to steal this time.
Jason earned his own money without help from you or your family, doing honorable jobs.
Honorable jobs in what?
Selling drugs.
Well, that explains a lot. No doubt he was sucked in by Jughead's dad's stupid gang. They were probably the ones who killed Jason.
Shut up, Cheryl.
Cheryl, stop. Listen, I need to protect my family. And now that there's going to be a new Blossom, I need to protect them too. So, please, Juno, come stay with me.
Listen, Cheryl, Juno
This is
already...
super sad. I can have you drugged, dumb biker gang get locked up with one quick phone call to my daddy. You'd be homeless. You already looked the part. Jughead. Nice going, Cheryl.
It's no secret that Cheryl Blossom is the Antichrist. And now that word got out that Jason was selling drugs, she's going to do everything she can to blame his death on my father. It is at this point in the story where our humble narrator becomes his angstiest.
Hey, Jug, don't listen to Cheryl. She's just trying to put the blame on anyone she can.
The Blossoms are ruthless and will hurt anyone in their way. They aren't all talk.
Do you really think she would have her parents arrest your father?
Absolutely. The Blossom evil knows no bounds.
Oh, if there's anything we could write about, we'll go to expose them somehow.
Betty, stop trying to make things better. It's not working.
I'm talking to Jughead. I'm trying to help you.
Help? You guys wouldn't even listen to me, and now you want to help me with Cheryl? You insisted on throwing me this stupid party. I told you guys no. Going against my wishes on my birthday isn't exactly helping. And I'm not going to just change how I feel just because you all think I'd be better off if I was more social and outgoing.
Well, I'm sorry that it offends you that we like you and wanted to do something nice to change things up a bit.
Why are you wanting to change me, Betty? What makes you think you can help me? I'm unequivocally and undeniably antisocially deranged, and there's nothing a preppy good girl can do about it.
Jughead, you're acting silly and fairly dramatic. Why are you acting like this?
In case you haven't noticed, I'm damaged. Like really damaged. I don't get along with anyone and I don't want to get along with anyone. I'm an awkward introvert who doesn't crave anyone's attention. And when more than one people talk to me at a time, my brain just shuts off. And I just want to go home and be alone in my room, work on my novel, or watch a Tim Burton film. I mean, I like things like dark clothing, wearing beanies in the summer, and only listening to music from 2004. Like, who likes stuff like that? That's weird. People who aren't damaged don't do things like that. And I'm not going to make you make me feel bad if I somehow accidentally damage you by association. I'm in the business of misery, Betty. And I'm my own worst enemy. I feel like I'm wrapped up in this murder investigation and all the small things are starting to haunt me, you know? I feel like a damn basket case.
What are you trying to do with me, Jock?
I think you should leave me alone for a little bit. For a while, actually. Just go.
Fine. You're damaged, really damaged, but that does not make you wise. You are special, you are different, you are not like other guys. We hunt killers, write their stories, we are fearless, don't you see? We'll keep searching, we'll keep fighting. You wanna spy with me? We're barely 17. Why won't you see me through? This killer cannot win. It's all makes me and you.
I say we go right now while Cheryl's in there.
Great, perfect timing. Are we all in?
Of course.
Absolutely.
Awesome. I just had the DJ play that new hairstyles album. I should be in for about an hour or so. Let's go.
Now this is the ideal way I wanted to spend my birthday. So, our gang of teenage vigilante investigators broke into the Blossom family's mansion to find out any secrets they've been hiding with regards to Jason Blossom's murder. It was our mission to find out the answers, but we didn't expect to discover the truth so fast.
Guys, what are we looking for? This is pointless. I'm getting dust all over my new suede Valentino shoes.
Just keep searching, I'm sure we'll find something.
Hey, guys, look what I found. It looks like a photo album from like the 1920s or something.
Oh, how vintage. A time capsule capturing the lineage of brutal blossoms.
Wait a second. That looks a lot like my dad's grandfather. I remember him telling me he was killed by Cheryl's grandfather when they were business partners, which is another reason why my parents didn't want Juno and Jason to go out.
The Blossom brothers?
Maybe it's mislabeled.
Blossom kills Blossom in cold blood due to business differences?
It's definitely not a coincidence.
Wait. So does that mean the Coopers and the Blossoms are...
Cousins.
And Juno's baby?
Oh!
Do you think my parents will be Juno's incest baby?
Well, my guess is yes, and that's probably why she got sent away.
This is so scandalous. A plot twist made by some sick, dark-humored gods.
That baby's gonna be almost purely Blossom. How awful.
It's a true tragedy, but by the looks of most of that family, they're probably all creations of incest.
That means I'm part Blossom.
Honestly, I think that's the most devastating news of all.
Guys, look what I found.
Aw, are these home videos? How nostalgic.
What if we find something embarrassing of Cheryl and post it to YouTube?
Oh, I love your genius, Archie Andrews. I could definitely use more of an internet following.
Blossom twins' second birthday. Ah, Cheryl Blossom's grade 9 homecoming cheerleading performance.
Jason's first football game. Jason's second football game. Jason's 47th football game.
Jeez, does the guy like football or what?
Jason Blossom getting murdered?
You don't think...
So Jason's dad shot Jason? Who would have guessed?
So, it was discovered that Clifford Blossom, the father of Jason and Cheryl Blossom, had killed his own son, shooting him right between the eyes. The news of the verdict spread like wildfire, mainly due to Veronica's massive Twitter following. It wasn't too long after when the truth got to Cheryl.
Away.
to come with us. We don't know what else he's capable
Since
of.
when did you freaks and geeks start to care about me? Last time I checked, you guys tried to write an expose on my family for killing Jason!
Your family did kill Jason.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to investigate my private home.
Cheryl, your father killed your brother.
I know, and he will be punished.
I'll be punished? Cheryl? Last time I checked, you didn't care about my business decisions. Now you're interested? Cheryl?
Since how is killing JJ a business decision, Daddy?
I'm sensing a plot twist coming on.
In case you haven't realized, we have a lot of money. Do you know where that money comes from? Cheryl?
The money factory.
Archie!
No, Cheryl! I'm a drug lord!
Oh, there it is.
Your naive brother also had no clue. Thus, when he went to the servant gang to ask for a job so he could secretly sell drugs in order to earn enough money to run away with his knocked-up girlfriend, his cousin, he obviously had no idea I ran the show. When I told him who was really the boss and how our family really got its fortune, he refused to join me and insisted on running away with your cousin. His girlfriend. So I fired him before he could quit. By shooting him!
So you killed Jason because he didn't want to sell drugs with you for a living?
Correct.
Oh!
The Blossoms are a very difficult family to trust. You never know who's a narc. And you, Cheryl, are the least trustworthy of them all.
You're right.
Every show.
I can't believe you just did that!
What are you gonna do when the police come?
I'll say it was some self-defense. I'll say that he tried to kill me like he killed Jason. I'll be off the hook.
So, your father killed your brother because he didn't want to continue selling drugs with him, and you found out about it, so he tried to kill you, so you killed him? Family therapy isn't for everyone, I guess.
Oh, man. Now, this story is gonna win me the Pulitzer Prize in no time.
So, what are you going to do now?
Probably work on my story. Maybe call the cops myself. Throw some crocodile tears. The Blossoms are very convincing and manipulative. It runs in the family.
I never noticed.
Well, thank goodness everything worked out in the end. We solved the mystery, and the killer's dead, and we're all here safe.
Together! I can't promise no more murder. High school may always be strange. Still, the writers try to be different, but team plot points never change. We're barely 17. We've got a murder fail. Since we solve murders now, we've learned a cool new skill. Cats playing 17, though they're all 25. These plots are all the same, so let's keep teens alive. We're barely 17. Neither was Nancy Drew. Especially the stranger kids. Twin Peaks lies